Welcome to Vogue B&B, your daily destination for the latest bold and the beautiful spoilers, breaking updates, and unforgettable drama. Subscribe now and never miss a shocking twist. Will fights for his mom on Bold and the Beautiful, but did he go too far? Will had a change of heart. At first, he felt uncomfortable working at Logan since it led to the end of his relationship with Elektra. Seeing Eric's meltdown gave him some perspective. Will was ready to fight for his mum's honor, but it could cost him everything. There was a quiet change in Will Crew Morrow after watching Eric's John McCook-Lev interview. Eric spiraled and called out Logan and Katie, Heather Tom, for stealing from his family. Will didn't appreciate hearing Eric call his mother a traitor. Katie was deeply hurt by what Eric said and couldn't believe he saw her that way. In a stunning twist, Will admitted that he was happy to work for his mum's company. This comes after he initially wanted nothing to do with her fashion house. Will and Deke, Harris and Cone, left work to celebrate at Bikini Beach Club. Once they showed up, Will was ready to party. He went straight to the bar and ordered a round of drinks. Dylan, Sydney Bullock, mentioned Eric's interview. Will warned her that no one insults his mother. Will told her to keep the drinks flowing all night, but his mood changed once Elektra, Linnea Grace, showed up. Their eyes immediately met. Will couldn't stop watching Elektra. Taylor, Rebecca Budig, tried to ask him if the woman who interviewed Eric worked for Spencer Publications. Deke noticed why Will was so distracted. He encouraged his friend to speak to Elektra. When she got up to get a drink, Will excused himself from his respective group. Eric noticed that Will was speaking to Elektra at the bar. He got up to stop it, but RJ, Brian Nicoletti, promised him that he would handle it himself. RJ told Elektra to go sit back down with them. Will told him that Elektra didn't have to go anywhere. Then he begged her to ditch this place and leave with him. Elektra left to check in with Eric. He reminded her that Forresters and Spencers don't mix. Will gripped his beer as RJ trash-talked him and his family. Eric walked over to RJ and Will and told them to stop fighting. Will tried to punch RJ, who was instigating the fight. Unfortunately, Eric was caught in the middle and got punched out instead. Will didn't appreciate hearing RJ the young and the restless spoilers. Audra's messiest love interest. Here's who Vixen should fall hard for that Audra. Charles, Zuleika Silva, could use a romantic reboot since she's been single for a while now. Y&R could deliver an incredibly messy romantic option for Audra if they're willing to shake things up. Audra tried to fix her shattered relationship with Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, but he just couldn't get past all her lies and schemes. At this point, all Audra can do is move on with her life, so she's been throwing herself into work at Audra Charles. Of course, Audra has been rather wary of Sally Spectra's, Courtney Hope, deal with Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, for Newman Media. That's led to some tension for Audra, Adam, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, so the show has a golden opportunity. This is the kind of story that could easily turn into a soapy love triangle. It'd be interesting if Audra ultimately developed some unexpected feelings for Adam and wound up clashing with Chelsea even more. Audra obviously had a complex connection to Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer in the past, but Adam could be her messiest love interest yet if the show's willing to go there. Sally is the one true friend Audra actually has in Genoa City, so Audra could risk that friendship and even her job by pursuing Adam. Adam has rebuilt his relationship with Chelsea and wants to give Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, a stable home life. But let's face it, their romance has become boring. If nothing changes, then Chelsea and Adam may be doomed to never have an exciting story ever again.